the Mira and Sith we can always get back. Yeah, let's do that. Because I want the items. Also, since we're doing New Game Plus, I'm gonna go ahead and do normal. Because the last time I did it on easy, but you really don't have to. I did it on easy the first time because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. The first time I played this kind of game or played this game in particular.
It's no use.
I played
we can't even scratch
all the time. In fact, I'm looking forward to the Fairy Tail turn-based RPG they're coming out with soon.
What's happening? Get in touch with
that one. That's going to be nice. It looks kind of sloppy when I first viewed it. Like they had a viewing of the first few gameplay. It's a little sloppy, but you know you can't judge something because it's not out yet. So maybe they're still working on it. So it still is something to look forward to.
This is what happened. I can see.
They've completed.
Right, which.
How so? Please, we have.
The reason I'm skipping this, guys, is because
all right,
it'll
group
come
B.
up
One group.
later
This is
in the
yes.
game.
All right,
and you'll get to hear all this.
We've
stuff
learned a.
again.
Understood.
So it's just something to skip. Oh, also, I can only stay at the level they give me for this one. Because technically, you're not supposed to have
Here they.
anything at this time frame. They're supposed to already give it to you.
They look just. Save the.
Got it. Bring it on.
Of course.
Let's keep going.
No, it's. Okay. Didn't see that coming.
Go. The second form. Game has a chance.
And one for me.
All right.
Leave it to me. My turn. No, it's. Evil will fall before my.
No doubt. It seems. I'm guessing. So.
Are you? Yeah, we need to.
Understood.
I'm sorry I'm skipping it, but really, you're going to see that again.
Wins. Give us your blessing.
It's gonna be way later in the game, but still. Oh shit, you can't move it around. I forgot about that.
Second form. Gale has a chance.
And one for me. Right.
Stuff, so let's use Frosted.
Leave it to me.
All right. Go.
Okay. Okay. We're burning daylight.
Bring it on.
My turn.
Let's go against Frosted.
Leave it to me. Arcus, activate.
Here we go.
You have Death Scythe.
All right.
You have Aerial.
Arcus,
Fuck yeah.
activate.
Go!
Huh. Yeah. Here we go. There.
Right. Evil will fall before my blade. You mess with the rock. Okay. Didn't see that. Do it.
Got it. My turn. Arcus, leave it to me.
My turn. Shatter. Okay. Okay. We're burning daylight.
That's all I need to do a little bit. Let's get my EP back.
Where are...
This must...
There!
Also, for some reason, they don't have voiceover for some of the dialogue in this one, just like they don't have it in
Those are...
The railway... They're in...
Damn, don't tell.
It does happen.
Instructor!
It's just not as often.
Well, they're certainly not shy about bringing out the big
I
guns.
don't think one has as much. I don't know. Like, I've played both the games, but I feel like the number 2 had more voiceover.
We need to take.
Right there.
Let's
The number
send these.
Not that number 1 didn't have a lot of
Enemy
it,
sighted. Go!
but I still feel like they did more in the other ones.
All right, let's do this. All right. Whirlwind to me. We're open.
An opening. My turn. Of course.
Armor break.
Shatter! Now!
Here. You're mine. My turn. All right, let's do this.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. We're open.
An opening.
You're mine.
My turn. Shatter! Off guard.
Here. Go. There.
Okay.
All right. Go. There.
Leave it to me.
It's my turn. My turn. The second form. Go.
And one from me. Leave it to me.
My turn.
Lights out for them. We're running. Follow me.
Rail.
You're supposed to feel something more than because there's actually something going on later in it. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys see the thing or the opening while I do other things. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Also, this game has some brilliant story in it. It's got some great story. Also, some really good characters. I actually loved each one of the characters. My favorite was Fee, though. I liked Fee a lot. She was the kind of character I would be interested in. All these other ones are kind of okay. Now, Milliam ain't bad either. I liked Milliam, too. All the characters have their own unique style and way they act and feel and yada yada yada. They're all pretty cool. Also, the classic toast in their mouth in animes. I always saw that with Fee, and I'm like, oh my god. There's also another trope they have for one of the characters, like, in the beginning. It goes away eventually. It's not like a huge... It's like a cliche. It's a cliche for anime to do. So, just like the toast is a cliche, kind of. Also, I did not know this came out on PS Vita and PS3. I thought it was a game that was only on PC. Because I remember it being on Steam. And people telling me about it. And I was like, oh, okay, so it's only on PC. I did not know it was on
The
PS3.
Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This train is bound for Bereahard via Keldic, the next stop is Trista. Trista.
I always did never get that why they said the name twice, but I'm guessing people don't hear sometimes, so.
We will be stopped at Trista for 1 minute. When disembarking, please ensure no belongings are left behind.
Almost there. Man, spring's really in full bloom here, huh? Back home, there was still so much snow on the ground, I hardly even realized it.
Also, for you guys, I went ahead and just restarted the whole thing. Because I knew that, like, I wasn't, like, doing you a service by doing it, like, in the middle there. So I went ahead and just started over. I also made it so I had my items this time, because I didn't check items for some reason. I think I was thinking that it was something that wasn't important. I don't know. Because your items are important. I just don't remember not picking them. I don't know. I'm stupid sometimes. I got like the brain of a walnut sometimes.
Wow.
Don't fucking think. Also, I said F on this, so try not to say that, kids. It's not good for you to say that. Just ignore me. Ignore me.
Are those Lino flowers?
Lino flowers? I don't know what those are. I'm guessing those are Japanese.
Never seen so many all blossoming at once. I'll be spending the next 2 years here. Wonder how long it'll be before I think of it as home.
Not very long.
But yeah, I think I'm going to like it.
How did you miss me?
Ouch.
Like, you saw me and then turned your head, then bumped into me. What? Come on, girl.
Whoa, sorry about that. Are you okay?
Yeah, are you okay for bumping into me?
I should have picked a better place to take in the scenery.
What do you mean? I mean, it is kind of your fault for standing there like a dumbass. You should have just kept going and looked at the view while you were there. But still, you should have watched what she was doing too, because obviously she saw me and then turned her head. So that's our own fault for doing this.
Don't worry about it. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going instead of gawking at the flowers.
You weren't gawking at the flowers at first. You were looking at me, and then you gawked at the flowers. Unless you thought I was a flower. Am I a flower? Oh God. My life as I know it is wrong. I'm a flower.
It's really a pretty town though, isn't it? Just like a postcard.
Postcard? Wait, there are postcards for this place? Why didn't anybody tell me?
Yeah, I guess that's the magic of springtime for you.
Yeah, some magic.
I hope everything in your case is okay.
Oh, don't worry about that. It'll be fine.
Oh yeah, everything's fine in here. I mean, I probably broke everything in it, but it's fine.
Hey, you've got the red uniform too, huh?
Yeah? What?
Yeah,
What about it?
but now that you mention it, almost everyone else on the train had a green jacket. You're one of the few I've seen in red.
We must be the red Power Ranger. They must be the green one.
I didn't really think about it until now. I just put on the uniform they sent me.
I hadn't given it much thought until I got here either. But yeah, like you said, there have been a few others sporting them too, so I doubt it's a mistake. Maybe it means we'll end up being classmates.
Or we could be the Power Rangers in disguise. I mean, we are high school students.
Anyway, I should get
Well,
going.
actually, we're in a military academy, so I guess you know, it's kind of like a school anyway. So yeah, we're basically the Power Rangers.
I've got a feeling
I
we'll
mean,
see
look
each
at our
other
hairs.
again at the
I'm
entrance
Blue Ranger
ceremony
over here,
though.
and you're fucking, I'm guessing yellow. We're the Power Rangers. I knew
I
it.
totally forgot to ask her name.
Also, why am I a flower?
Oh well, I'm sure we'll run into each other later. She's right though. It is weird that there are so few of us in red. There even enough to make a class? That ornament they sent with the uniform is pretty strange too. It sure looks a lot fancier than your standard issue ornament, that's for sure.
What do the other ones look like? Plastic?
Guess there's no point in racking my brain over it. Someone will probably explain it during orientation.
I'm glad
Thor's
you
military
understand
academy is on the north side of town. I've still got some time to look around before the entrance ceremony, but it'd be pretty awkward to be late the first day.
that. Yeah, it would. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. I guess I did transfer items then. It just hasn't given me the items. cat
Side to
care.
the right.
Here you go. That's door's open.
Don't let it fall. Thank you. Put Scrappy out back,
What's up?
please.
Oh, you okay? Yeah. I'm working, by the way. Hold on a second.
Just let Scrappy go out the back. Go with Dylan. Go. Go with Dylan. Go. Get him.
Hold on, guys. Come on,
Go.
Scrappy.
Go with Dylan. Go.
Go,
Go.
go.
You are going with him.
Yes, I know. I'm working. Hold on.
I gotta go out.
Should be paused. Come on. Alright, sorry guys. I was gone for 4 minutes. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go in here and do some shit.
I shall take my...
Yeah, we already heard this.
Thank you, Klaus. I'm leaving everything in your
I
hands
guess
while
I gotta
Father
read
is
this
away.
video, so you guys don't know.
Understood, milady. Oh, Please excuse my rudeness, young sir.
Like I said before, you're excused.
It truly is a splendid day, is it not? The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youths.
Yep, so many promising youths.
Allow me to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this fine academic institution.
Why are you congratulating me? I don't know you, dude.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know him.
I'm guessing he's a butler? He certainly looks the part.
Yeah, he looks like he's been in a war or two as well. It's like
That means the girl with him must have been a noble. She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military family or something.
Probably. This is a military academy.
So this is it. Thor's Military Academy. Founded by the legendary Emperor Dreichels himself.
Thank you for your patience, sir. We've arrived at the Academy.
Much obliged.
Please, if you'll allow me to take your luggage.
That won't be necessary. I'd prefer to avoid standing out too much.
But, sir...
This isn't open for debate. Take whatever rest you need, then return to Berea Heart.
As you wish. I shall be departing then, sir. May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for. Please take care of yourself.
Wow, an Orbital limousine. And one of Reinford's fanciest models. Looks like even Erebonia's upper crust send their children here.
Also, this is another thing that bothers me in the first one. When you're thinking in your head, your mouth moves as if you're talking out loud. So do you just think and talk out loud at the same time? So you're thinking and talking? So wouldn't that be weird in a conversation? That's always bugged me. But alright, here we go.
Welcome to Thor's Military Academy. Let's see. Yes, you're the last of them. That'd make you Breen Schwarzer, right?
Yes, that's me. It's a pleasure to meet you. But how do you know me?
It's a long story. Don't sweat the details right now.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time being.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'd rather keep my weapon.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
But I don't want to give him my weapon. He might be trying to shut up his ass or something. I don't know what he's doing with it.
Thanks.
That was a weird handoff. Alright.
We should be able to return it to you before long. You'll hardly even miss it.
Yeah, okay.
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. You can't miss it.
Sure.
Anyway, I hope you enjoy your first day at Thor's.
I hope so. What, you plan on mugging me later?
We're glad to have you. I hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful time for you.
Fruitful? Okay. Sure.
I guess those two must be second years? That girl definitely looked younger than me, though.
Nah, she's 16. What do you think, dumbass?
And what was that about me being the last? I'm not seriously the very last student to check in, am I?
Yes, you are. They literally said that just a minute ago.
Sounds like it's about time for the ceremony to start, though.
Ceremony? What ceremony?
Well, here's to the start of a great 2 years.
Great. More like deadly. I'm gonna die in these 2 years.
Now, if I may, I'd like to say a few words in closing about this Academy's illustrious history.
Since he's the main character, he's basically got plot armor, which means he never dies. You can die, but that's only if you're stupid.
Thor's military academy was founded almost 220 years ago.
Really?
Its founder, as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor Drycles. The very same emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to the Erebonian Empire. 30 years after becoming emperor, in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution.
Okay, cool.
It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war.
Huh. What is it good for?
But with the mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside the army.
Really? I didn't know that. I mean, look at them all. Look at those people right there. Two of them look like they've actually, yeah, two of them look like they're ready for army. The other ones look like they're all scientists and doctors and shit.
Our mission, however, remains the same. To prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Drycles' famous mandate.
I don't think they are. But then again, there could be exceptions. I've not been in a war myself, so I can't really tell you. But I know that the doctors do have to deal with really bloody shit. And I know the scientists have to make stuff to make the army better. So technically they are in the army. I just don't think they're like hands-on fighting people. They probably can, but I don't know.
Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. Though much has happened these past 2¼ centuries, the world is still the domain of the young.
Well, yeah.
Yet still the question remains, what qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation?
Well, being alive, for one.
I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy. Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
We haven't accomplished those things yet, so how can you expect us to accomplish them?
The foundation of the world, huh?
No pressure, right?
No kidding. Though, this is Drycles the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy road.
By the way, you're going to get killed. Literally, you look like you would die in a war.
Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing exams, huh?
I guess we do. I'm Elliot Craig. Nice to meet you.
Rean Schwarzer. Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
Yep, we're all the red Power Ranger these days, and the other guys are the green Power Rangers.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, though.
It means that we got a T-Rex robot, and we can summon him.
Most of the other students are wearing green.
Yeah, they get Godzilla, but, you know, he is better, but, you know, we get a T-Rex. How cool is that?
Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
Looks that way. Though...
Hmm?
Oh my god,
something
the
wrong?
White Power Rangers. God, man. All Tommy's fucking colors. Tommy Red Ranger, Tommy Green Ranger, Tommy White Ranger.
Nah, just thinking to myself.
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony. Next, please proceed to the class designated in your guidebook. There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum. That is all. Dismiss!
The class designated in our guidebook? I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine either. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
All right! Students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention, please.
Yes?
By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment, you're probably thinking?
Well, I mean, it had...
That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students.
Really? What? Do we have to dance?
But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering exercise.
Okay.
What?
Did you mean an orientation exercise?
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough. Now, right this way, if you would.
Sure. I got nothing better to do. Well, actually, I could just sit here and wait for everybody to say hello and, you know, meet everybody. And
Looks like we're gonna have to follow her if we want any answers.
well, we don't have to follow her. We could just sit right here and talk about our feelings or some bullshit. I don't know. Hey, don't sigh at me.
What do you think this is all about?
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around here. We should go with her.
Well, you're not gonna accomplish anything by just talking about stuff either. Just keep going. Dumbass.
What is this place?
Well, from the looks of it, it looks like a schoolhouse or an old one.
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
No singing.
What does she even want us to do here?
Well, we could stand outside some more.
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
Well, are we gonna stand here? We're gonna go
I
in.
suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
Yeah, listen to her. Go.
This place looks like some old haunted mansion or something.
Dude, seriously? Why would you bring that up?
Now that you mention it, it kinda does. I think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform so far. I guess we really are part of the same class then.
God damn it. Reen, stop being dumbass.
So, these are our new underclassmen, huh?
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though. I'm just happy all our work's paying off. I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
Ain't that the truth? Wait, when did you do any work? You were just slacking off the whole time.
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there.
And she is a lesbian.
And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
Oh, you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on. Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido? Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now, no fighting, you two.
Well, look who finally made it. Nice work.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to go. So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. At least to start with, anyway. Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked. Can't help but feel a little sorry for them, though.
Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed into. The class they've been picked for didn't even exist before this year. Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?
The name's Sarah Valestine. I'm the instructor in charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year. Glad to finally meet you.
Wait, Class 7?
Us?
I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
Excuse me, Instructor Sarah. I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy, and that students were split among them based on their social class and home region.
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thor's entrance exam. Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for commoners. And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake things up a little.
What do you...
We now have a 6th class, fittingly titled Class 7.
So
and
they
in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
Wait, you just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
You're really putting nobles and commoners in the same class?
This must be some kind of joke. And why is this the first I've heard of it?
Well, Who are you again?
Well, he's the Green Ranger, obviously. I mean, he's got the green hair.
Machias Regnitz. And with all due respect, Instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this. Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up hedonists?
You don't look too good yourself, buddy.
You do know I'm not the one who made the decision, right? Besides, what's the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
Is it just get along? And how would you propose we do that?
Well, first of all, stop having an attitude when you first figure out something. Stop having an attitude at all. Just, you know, be calm and
what's your problem?
Sophisticated, like your character looks like.
Oh, nothing much.
Actually, to be honest with you, he looks more like that, but the other guy has the look
I just
too.
find the irony of your behavior rather humorous.
Is that so? It seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his wisdom. Please, milord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect you deserve.
Eustace Alberea. Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
The son of Duke Alberea, lord of the Kreutzen province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
Interesting. I'd heard the rumors.
Yeah, that's how I feel too, Fee.
Do you expect me to be impressed? Your family lineage means nothing to me. I'll never bend my knee to the likes of...
Okay, that's enough. I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time. I'll hear your complaints later. Right now, you've got your orienteering exercise, and far be it from me to keep you from our fun little icebreaker.
Little icebreaker?
You mentioned this orienteering exercise earlier? What exactly does that involve?
It involves us doing something, obviously.
It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map-reading exercise and a scavenger hunt?
Is that why they asked us to hand over our weapons at the gate?
Nothing gets by you, does it? But I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started, shall we?
What?
Oh, crap.
What?
Come on, Fee. No cheating. You're going with them, and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
Lame.
Oh, what just happened?
The floor gave out from under us.
I can't believe I fell for such an obvious trap.
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school grounds then?
What does that woman think she's playing at?
I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. Hey, Rean, are you okay?
Easy now. Hands where she can see them.
Huh?
Well, this is a bit awkward.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Still, I'm just glad you're okay. That's what's really important here, right?
Wow, it's just not your day, is it?
Well, now that I've hit the bottom, things can only improve. I hope.
I don't know if that was the bottom. I mean, you got to actually see boob. I don't know if you're ever going to see it again. Might as well take it.
What is this place anyway?
I was wondering the same thing. We should check out those tables. What?
Is this?
It's coming from the devices we received with the Academy guidebook.
Seems to be some sort of portable orbment.
Right you are. These handy little devices are a special kind of battle orbment.
Is that Miss Valistine?
So these devices have built-in communications functionality then?
Wait, don't tell me these things are...
New model battle orbments made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Reinford Company. Newly made 5th generation battle orbments, in fact. They're called Arcus units.
Arceus, damn it.
Arcus.
It's so close to Arceus.
So these are battle orbments. That means they'll allow us to use arts, right?
Sure will. Just set a quartz into one of its slots and you can use arts all the livelong day. Which is why I've prepared enough quartz for each and every one of you.
How'd you know it'd be all of us? How'd you know we'd go to this
The
school?
weapons you brought are all here too. Each packaged neatly along a little box containing a quartz.
You know, we could have been held up today. We could have been, you know, not here at the time you were going to get all this prepared. You never know. There's several people here. There's one,
I suppose it can't hurt to try.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think there's 9 people here. Yeah, 9. There's 9 people here. So there was no guarantee that we were all going to show up for this.
What is this
I don't know how
woman
you prepare
thinking?
everything. I guess if the other one showed up, you had everything prepared already or something. I don't know. Oh, well.
Let's see.
Time to go look for my weapon.
Oh, I see mine over there. Let me just go grab it, okay?
What's this?
That's called a master quartz. If you set that into the large slot in the center of your Arcus, you'll be able to use arts. Go on, give it a try.
See, look at that. See, I have a really good weapon. It's not the greatest, but... And see, I have all the items from my last playthrough. Let's go ahead and put on the general boots. Surely I do. Or not. Ah, here we go. That's what I want. These are the other clothes they gave me. Okay. Ordnance. You can actually just auto-equip, and there you go. It'll automatically give you everything you want. But, you know, I like to actually look at what I'm putting on. Alright, let's see here. Let's put Harvest on. Go ahead and give you. Surely I have another red one that's better for what we're doing. That could be useful. Go ahead and do that. Give me a top 3. Alright, my master quartz. force on you. Yeah, here we go. Here's all my items. Blast through. See, I have shiny palm bait there too.
What?
That light means that you've successfully synchronized with your Arcus. Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want. These Arcus units have plenty more nifty features, but I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once, so we'll cover those another time. Anyway, since you've got your Arcus all set up and ready to go, here's what I want you to do. When you step through that door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's a dungeon. It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once. But when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse. There are monsters wandering around, though, so don't let your guard down, even for a moment. With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering exercise. Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface. Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints you might have. If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss. Free of charge. On the cheek, of course.
Now that's a prize. Alright, guys, I'm leaving you. Bye.
I
Wait,
don't
why am I
think
still here?
she...
Why am I with you guys? Can we leave?
And just
Hey,
where
he's
do
got
you
the
think?
idea. What's
Were
with
you
him?
planning to wander off on your own without saying anything?
Yeah?
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here. And I'm surprised that you, of all people, give a damn what I do. Unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all. Still, if you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you. After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword? And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us. But if that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class system dragging me down.
Yeah, good job. Anybody else want to leave? Because I do.
What should we do?
Well, first of all, you could leave, and then I could leave.
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves.
Oh, God.
I believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however. Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
Oh, no, that's fine.
It would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as... well...
Yeah, she's just gonna leave, man. She's way better than all of you.
I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way, and she can join us then. So, shall we be off? I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but do take care.
Okay.
If you'll excuse us, please.
Huh? What did I do?
Not such a hot first impression there, huh?
Not such a hot first impression? Dude, that was incredibly hot. What are you talking about? I got to see breasts.
You can say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later. Anyway, how do you guys want to do this? Should the three of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you. I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Warzel. I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Oh, so you're from abroad. I'd been wondering. My name's Rean Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight with that?
Of course. Why else would I be carrying it?
It's a spear, but it has that odd cross-shaped head.
It looks kind of awesome.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an orbment, isn't it?
Both, actually. It's an orbal staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it before.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around just yet. But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Rean.
Oh, my...
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
It's an Eastern style of saber called a tachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
Wow, that's one beautiful blade.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge. Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around something this dangerous.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough. We should really be getting ourselves into trouble.
I think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me. Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
Got it.
Yeah, before I do anything. Everything else should be bad. Alright. Cape, boots. That's traditional look. Alright. Yeah, I forgot you two are not as high level as I am. But that's alright. You're still pretty high level. Alright, I need to get you guys orbits. Arts or whatever. I'll do. How do you have 2 judgment bolts? That makes no sense. Especially when that judgment bolt's better. Do we have anything in the wind category? Let's do that. Better anyway. I wish you could use that. Hold on a second. Golden Bill. I don't really want you to have domination. I'd rather my guy have domination. To be honest. I actually would like you to have detection instead. I want you to have domination. Oh wait, no, sorry. You're not me. You're Elliot. Alright, Elliot, here we go. Sorry, I'm saying it a lot now. I actually want your hit to go up, so hit 2 will be good for you. You can get rid of the ancient glyph. Domination. Okay. Actually, we can get rid of that golden bell too. I don't know why he has it. He doesn't have any golden abilities. Yes, we'll put that on because you have sent the intimidation. We'll make it even. Alright.
Yikes! A monster!
Never. The wind's behind us. It's my turn.
Go!
My turn. Okay, it's safe for now.
Please tell me there aren't more of those things lurking around here.
I hate to tell you, but I can sense more further in.
Anyway, let's just stay alert.
Also, later you'll be able to strike him once. See, this one you can only strike him once. Later on, they'll give him more strikes.
Oh, there seems to be a treasure chest here.
Hold on a second, guys. Alright guys, I'll go ahead and let you go. I'm gonna save it.